You're never more than 10 minutes away from your local weather on Action News Now. Patrick Wright in the Storm Tracker Weather Center. Important forecast if you're honoring veterans today or just enjoying a 3-day weekend. How's it looking?
Well, we are starting off rather chilly with some very isolated pockets of fog, and this is what we see with that. This is looking from the West Peak camera. You have, well, this is the West Peak camera too, looking out towards the Sacramento River, very zoomed in. You have Redding to the north, and you have Anderson on the far end of the screen over here. And we have little pockets of fog hovering right along the Sacramento River. That fog would have been more if the clouds hadn't rolled in and stabilized our temperatures a little bit, but it is looking rather pleasant, but it will feel chilly if you're heading outside this morning. Temperatures in the mid-30s across the valley. So it will be a brisk start, as I mentioned, though, with some patchy fog in very isolated pockets. There's a chance for some showers, though, coming in later on, but your Veterans Day events should be looking very good for this afternoon. But most of those showers will fall on Saturday, but we have a very mild week coming in for next week. So here's what we have for temperatures today. Topping off in the mid-50s this afternoon across the valley, low to mid-40s for heading out to the mountains for the 3-day weekend. But when it comes to timing out some of these clouds and showers, we will have a brief break with some sunshine by around noon, but clouds and a chance for some showers whirl into the coastal mountains by this evening, and some of that could spill into the valley for parts of our evening, late tonight, and mainly around the Redding area, so it shouldn't move much farther south. If it does, it will be very, very few and far in between, but that is just part one of some of the showers moving through. Most of it will move through. Better chances for everybody getting some showers tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours, but that'll break up pretty quickly and set the stage for a beautiful week coming up this week. Sunday looking fantastic. By 7 a.m. as you're walking out the door for any church services or any early morning activities, the sky will be clear and the sun will be shining, and will continue to do so throughout the day. So we have some very mild and pleasant weather coming in for Sunday, Monday, even Tuesday. If you could have next week off, well, it is looking very pleasant out there. Though we do have another chance for clouds moving in next week. This will be another weak system that we'll keep an eye on, but so far nothing much coming of that at this point in time. When it comes to rain totals, here's what we have. For this system, and not much is coming with it, up to about 1/10 of an inch of rain in most places. We could see up to about 1/4 of an inch of rain in some places, depending on your elevation and how much moisture can get squeezed out of the atmosphere, but it will not be a lot, and it will not be a drought buster, and it won't be anything like what we've seen the last couple of days for rain. Now, when it comes to our weekend forecast, low 50s for Saturday, low 60s on Sunday. So very pleasant weather coming up after the brief set of showers moving through Friday night into Saturday. But that nice weather continues for a good chunk of next week. The main thing we'll be watching will be those low temperatures for most of next week with those clear skies. I wouldn't be surprised to see some of those temperatures drop by a few degrees, because a clear sky will allow the heat to escape the Earth's atmosphere, cooling things off, getting a little closer to freezing. So more frost possibilities, but looking very pleasant and very mild for all of the middle of November.